Okay, Cleopatra Nile.
Cleopatra Nile.
Now, what's your website?
CleosOasis.com.
And you have MySpace?
I have a MySpace.com/Cleopatra of the Nile.
That helps having your face something.
And where did you grow up?
Australia,
Whereabouts?
where you grew up. From Perth. Where are you from?
I'm from 2 hours outside of Sydney.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Where?
Half an hour from Newcastle, a place called Currumbin.
Really? You know, I've never even been there. Shame on me.
When you were 15, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Oh my God, I wanted to be a lawyer. And I went to college and I did a whole bunch of stuff. 2 degrees, right?
Really? Degrees in what?
I have a degree in Bachelor of Economics and a Bachelor of Commerce. And I have a minor in law and a minor in a couple other things like psychology and philosophy and da-da-da. Did 8 years of college and now I come to America and take my clothes off and make money. How funny.
Where did you go to uni?
Murdoch University. It's like a British university, I guess.
It's in Australia?
Yeah, it's in Australia.
Whereabouts in Perth?
No, it's actually south of Perth by about half an hour. It was a new one back then. It's not new anymore, but it was.
Did you lose any friends from your decision to get into this industry?
I lost a lot of friends coming to America because they're all overseas. But as far as people in this country, didn't really lose friends, just my circle of friends shifted because everything becomes more tight fit when you're in this business like a family. So I spend my time with like the most important people to me, which are the people in this business.
How did your friends and family back home in Australia react to you?
They didn't really like it very much. My friends don't really know. My family, they know now. It took me like 6 years to, I guess, break the information. My mom, who's like Inspector Clouseau mixed with Hitler, all right, she dug around and did all her questioning, and I'm really good at getting around that because I live with her, right? I lived with her for like 25 years. But I had to get out of it in some way. But after a while, I just said, it's stupid to keep avoiding it. I'm getting older, and I just want to be able to just be comfortable with what my decisions were. So I told them, and oh my God, hell broke loose. And hell breaks loose every now and again, but we get over it.
What did they say?
Oh, what did they say, or what did they do to me is the question.
What did they do to you?
First of all, they took a credit card and slipped it into my office and broke into that because I kept telling them no to every question they were asking or evading the question. So they broke into my office and dug through things and found stuff. So I should have been better at hiding material. But anyway, then she asked me a bunch of interesting questions, even though she knew the answers to them like all mothers do. And then they basically spilled the beans to me. My father wouldn't talk to me for a year. My brother couldn't give a damn because he knows I'm crazy. My mother fought with me on every occasion, cried for like 3 months, and then decided to talk to me. But at that point, they were in Australia, so, you know, I was here on my own.
When did you do your first porn scene?
2001. I made a feature film called Dude, Where's My Dildo, and was nervous as hell.
Was that here in Los Angeles?
Yes, it was. It's now being sold at Kelly Beach. So.
Did you do any nude modeling in Australia?
No. Oh my God, no. It's not like it is here. Although there is nudity there, and the models are very beautiful. But no, it's very, very, well, it was 10 years ago, very taboo. I came here and it took me 3 years to get comfortable enough to do anything with my top off, and I swear to you, if it was ugly, you'd never see me do it again. It took me a lot to be willing to try one time. And it was with a photographer I really trusted, so that was okay.
How many scenes have you done in your career?
I made about 100 movies. I only do girl stuff. Unfortunately for people that yell at me about that, but there's a lot that goes into that decision. But I do girl, solo, fetish and bondage, so.
You've never done a guy on camera?
No.
Why not?
Wow. How much time do you have?
Keep just going.
You know what? It's not only a political question, but it's also an ethical, religious and cultural problem, but not a financial one. My family, well, yeah, it is. If my family, they have told me they'd disown me if I did. I don't know what's the difference between doing a girl and doing a guy. He's still doing something on camera, but however, that's the way they put it. So I've been riding the fine line for a long time and doing quite well. So.
What if you did an ABBA?
An ABBA, that would never, you hear me? Pay attention, that would never, ever happen. All right.
A 6 ABBA gangbang in the outback.
I don't even talk to 6 Aborigines in an afternoon, so it would never happen. You're funny.
It would be like rabbit-proof fence.
Wouldn't it?
But you know, gone porno.
Oh my God. Only he would know, for those who can't see him, only Luke would know what ABBA is, why I say what I say. That's funny.
What about a Maori?
I've done a Maori in my private life.
And what was it like?
That was okay.
What about an Indian from
Done
India?
Indians. Oh my God. Grew up with Indian people. We don't kind of mesh for the dating scene, but have a lot of very close friends that are Indian and eat curry and all the rest of it.
What about a Paki?
Done a Paki.
What was it like?
Like doing anybody else. It's just, you know, he was a good guy. He's never going to hear this, so it was okay. You know, it wouldn't be one of my choice preferences to be with him.
Have you ever been with a Jew?
Yes. I bet you couldn't come up with one besides the Ebo, huh?
Have you been with an American black man
Yes, many. I was married to 2 of them.
at the same time?
No, I wish. That's how I lost my virginity, though.
To an American black man?
2 American black men at the same time.
Was it consensual?
Yeah, of course it was. I was 21, so it was basically I instigated it. I was ready. So, and these guys were friends, and we were all friends.
How did your parents feel about your black husbands?
Oh God. Well, being that they're already used to my unconventional behavior and my unconventional way of thinking, it wasn't that it was a problem. It was more like, what next? What is she going to do next? But the funny thing is I'm African, so coming from Egypt, both my parents are Egyptian and we go back many generations, you would think that's not an issue. So I don't know what the problem is, but I have no issue with it. And black, like other black people.
Do you have a particular attraction to black men, or I mean, you
No.
married 2 of them, so
I married 2 of them. Back when I was younger, I was dating a lot of them, both in Australia as well as here. No particular, like they're not better or worse than anybody, but just, you know, my tastes have changed or become more diverse over the years, and I date all sorts of people, you know. It's based on the guy now. If the guy is hot, I don't care where he comes from, turns me on, then it's good to go. So,
what's the difference between dating a black man and a white man?
some of the colloquialisms, things they say, some of the things they do, I guess, but you know, I've dated some black guys that if you didn't know what they looked like would think they were white when they spoke, so I guess it's an individualistic thing, maybe.
What do you love and hate about living in Australia?
In Australia, ooh, I love the people, they're the best. I love the atmosphere, we're very easygoing, comfortable, very well-to-do attitude. It's not like here, which is like a brain freeze as far as getting things done. You know, they're very efficient, but what I hate about it is it's too quiet. Quiet, quiet, quiet. I'm a person, I require a lot of activity, I've got a lot of energy, and I would be bored many nights of the week. Things close too early, I'd be sitting up at 2 a.m. going, what do I do with myself now? So that's probably half the reason why I'm here.
What do you love and hate about living in America?
Oh God, okay, I love the nightlife, I love the clothes, I love the fun, I love all that stuff. What I can't stand is the traffic, is people who don't want to learn to speak English, although they live in an English-speaking country.